Konnichiwa! Right, first grade. Today we are going to Japan on page 100 in your book. Right. Our last stop in our trip around the world is the country of Japan. Japan is made up of many islands. These islands are very mountainous. Lots of mountains in Japan. Tokyo is one of the largest cities in the world. People in Tokyo usually feel the ground shake a little every few days. This is because Japan has so many earthquakes. Page 101. The Japanese grow many good things, especially a lot of rice, because they eat rice every day. The farmers flood their rice fields with water. Rice has to have wet fields to grow well. All right, and here are a few souvenirs from Japan. I'm wearing the traditional kimono with a sash around it, and then it has a pretty bow in the back. And here is a boy Japanese doll and a girl Japanese doll. And then there is this really cool ball made out of rice paper. I'll show you how it blows up. Just unfold like this. And I'm sure that's what they use for their lanterns. I'm made out of rice paper, very beautiful. And here is a windsock in the shape of a fish. The wind goes through his mouth like this. And it is just like the one Mrs. Olson sent home with you a while back. So I would like you to be writing about a country you would like to visit and why. Perhaps you already have been a place you enjoy. It could be right here in the United States or around the world where we have traveled. And here is the flag of Japan. It is called the Land of the Rising Sun.
Mountains cover much of Japan. The tallest one is a volcano called Mount Fuji, which is near the capital city of Tokyo. Every year, thousands of Japanese people climb up this mountain.
In Japan, rice and fish are eaten a lot. The most well-known Japanese dish is probably sushi, which is made of cooked rice with fish or vegetables on top. But sushi is not the same as raw fish, which the Japanese call sashimi.
Capital cities and other major cities.
Tokyo is the capital of Japan. A major landmark here is the Tokyo Skytree Shopping Center. The Skytree is the tallest building in Japan and the second tallest in the world.
Tokyo is the capital of Japan and one of the most crowded cities in the world. So many people ride Tokyo's subways every day that there are people whose job it is to shove them inside the trains.
All right, and we just have a few souvenirs from other places we did not visit in our passport. For example, like this is a spear from the island of Truk. That is an island in the South Pacific. And this is from Portugal, and it says Lisboa, a little tiny Starbucks cup from when Mrs. Taylor visited her kids there as missionaries. And they are known for their cork. So here's a coaster made out of cork. And there shows a cork tree. And then here's another pretty picture of a castle in Lisboa or Lisbon, Portugal. And they are known for their pastries. And then they have a lot of things in these beautiful colors of blue and white. A lot of the tile looks like this in their homes. All right, and then another country Miss Olson has visited was Ireland. And so this is a wool hat that I bought over there in Ireland. Very fun place to visit. And then my daughter-in-law went to Greece and brought this back. Of course, they eat a lot of olives there. And that's about everything I have. So if you have souvenirs you'd like to show, we would love to see them. Also in our passports, if you want to go back, there are a few places that we had already visited that were before our studies, the U.S. territories like Puerto Rico. And here's the flag of Puerto Rico. So you could just put April or May of 2020. Also, if you wanted to also fill in the Bahamas, I believe we did that back on April 28. And then Guam, we hadn't filled in. And then last of all, it is American Samoa. if you'd like to fill that in for April or May of 2020, so you're finished with your passport. And sorry it was a little bit out of order or maybe a few countries missing. This was based on last year's book, and they changed it on me before I realized after these were made, right? But I hope you enjoyed our international travels and our travels within the United States. And we would love to see any other souvenirs you might have of your own. Sayonara.